welcome to the Vocal Fries Podcast, the podcast about linguistic discrimination.
I'm Megan Figueroa.
And I'm Carrie Gillen.
Hey.
Hey.
It's been a long week, but...
Oh my God.
Here we are. I know.
The beginning of 2026 is somehow even more nightmarish than I could have imagined.
I feel like we were, on our last episode, we were saying, here's hoping 2026 isn't bonkers, or bonkers is putting it lightly.
Yeah, I was like, I think there's going to be a vibe shift. And I do think there is.
Right.
However,
yeah,
I guess had to go some things truly horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how my fellow humans got through this week. I couldn't focus the way I wanted to at work. It was hard. It was hard.
Yeah, this week was definitely hard. And yeah, like for those of us outside the US, we're very scared.
Yeah.
All the countries are like, which one's going to be next?
Yeah.
And it really looks like Greenland's next. And that is very scary for Canadians.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I say as it should be, not because I'm threatening you, but because we have no idea what our dictator-in-chief is going to be doing next. Especially, who knows? At the same time, he could be having, cognitive decline. So, we put that on top of him just being a really evil and bad human being. That's going on. Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah, did you see he said, the only thing that stops him is his own morality or something like that?
Right.
And I'm like, what morality?
Exactly.
You're a gaping hole of need. That's all you are.
Right.
I don't know. So, before we start today's episode, I always forget. Let's actually thank our newest patrons.
Yeah.
So, we have Cindy Flagg.
Thank you, Cindy.
Catherine T. Marshall.
Thank you, Catherine.
And Tara Perswani.
Thank you, Tara. It means so much to us as an indie podcast to have Patreon supporters.
Or Tara.
It really helps us. Or Tara.
Sorry,
yeah.
I said it and then I was like, actually, I don't know which way to pronounce that name.
Yeah, it could be either one, right?
It could be either one. But yes, as an indie podcast, we have to do everything on our own, and with the exception of the editing, which we have to pay someone to do. So everything helps. So thank you so much. And if anyone would like to join, we have stickers. We have mugs.
Tons of bonus episodes at this point.
We have over 100 bonus episodes now. So, woo, boy.
Yeah.
It seems so many, how have we been doing this for so long? But
I know.
We really have.
No, I was at a little get-together the other week, and my friend was just proud of me. So she's to a person I've never met, she's like, yeah, she has a podcast. And no one takes you seriously at first when someone says that you have a podcast. And it wasn't until I told them, I was like, it's gonna be 9 years. 9 years this summer. Yeah. So we're in 8.5 years. And then all of a sudden, it was taken a little bit more seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to be kind of committed, so...
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you saw the American Dialect Society's Word of the Year. Did you?
I did. It was my hope.
Okay, good.
I thought it would be this. I didn't follow along on social media in any way this year because I just had serious FOMO, and I was like, I can't. But yeah, I don't even know what the nominations were for all the categories.
Well, let's go through it, and we'll save the winner for last.
Yes.
So I'm getting this all from the ADS themselves. They have a, what do you call it?
Like a press release? Oh, you mean the nominate? Yeah.
The press release. Thank you. So, most creative word of the year. I'll just give them all to you. So, reheat nachos. Have you ever heard this before?
No.
I heard it for the very first time, I think yesterday. So, I was like,
in the wild or on this?
Well, on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, so separately from this. So it's to redo something as music, often in an inferior fashion. So the way I heard it was somebody claiming that Jamel Bowie was reheating nachos as in their idea that they had, being against ICE. Jamel Bowie's been against ICE for a long time. No, he was not reheating your nachos.
Right. Also, that's quite something to be claiming about anyone at this point. You got to know their history, because a lot of people have been out here against ICE doing the work.
Yeah, and he's a journalist, or yeah, he's a journalist.
He's a journalist.
So you can look up what he's written in the past.
Yeah.
It's not just like some person that you would have to do a little bit more digging, right?
Yeah, that's a really creative word. I'll give it that. Yep. I'll give it that. That's nachos are not as good heated up. They sure ain't. They sure ain't.
You know, I never tried them reheated, I don't think, but I believe it.
Don't even try. It's the tortilla chip. They're just useless at that point.
Yeah, you're right. They'd be, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Good point.
Yep.
Okay. And Amphifa?
FIFA.
Amphifa. Amphifa. I had never heard this before, but I instantly fell in love. Playful resistance movement as seen in Amphibians Against Fascism in Portland.
Oh, and they dress up like lizards.
Like the frog. Frog.
Oh, frog. Not lizards. Dinosaurs. There's dinosaurs and frogs I've been seeing. Yeah. So it's mostly the frog that we're calling out here since it's
because it's the amphibian. Yeah. So frog, right? Yes.
That's really cute.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Fridge cigarette.
Okay.
Never heard this one. Euphemism for an ice cold Diet Coke or similar drink taken from a refrigerator as a refreshment. Makes
really
sense.
Funny. It makes sense.
Never heard of it, but I like it.
No? Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I know if I'm going to say this correctly. I did see this, I think only because someone skeeted it, right? About this list. So before this, I had never seen this. Low-Kirk-Ewanly. In a low-key, genuine manner, it takes low-key plus Kirk, as in Charlie Kirk, and genuinely. Also, Flow Kirk-Ewanly. I can't say it. Flow state plus Kirk plus genuinely. It's just not possible to say these two, so I say boo.
They're not. Yeah, they're not going to last. Also, Charlie Kirk, no, let's not give him any staying power with anything like that. Although Turning Point USA is going to be around, so.
Yeah.
And his wife's not going away.
Very weird turn. I don't think she knows. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, they had their annual thingy in Phoenix recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish they would stop coming here.
Well, they're from
I
Phoenix.
know. That's why his weird memorial was here too.
Yeah. By the way, I saw some of the footage from outside, and there was so much litter on the ground. I just could not believe it.
I was his memorial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was at the Arizona Cardinals stadium in the West Valley, and I was just horrified because I was like, you know that all those brown people that are going to have to pick that up, that, you know, like it's all the like janitorial staff of the, I don't know if it's like of the complex or of the stadium, or, you know, like I was just so pissed at all those.
Yeah. Well, it just reminds me of Stephen Miller. You know how he had that rant when he was still in high school about like,
yes,
why can't I just throw trash onto the ground? We've got janitors for that. It's like,
exactly.
What?
Exactly.
And
so
you just want to be surrounded by trash all day and wait for the janitors to pick it up at night? What? It's not pleasant.
It's not pleasant, and like ultimately he just wants to position himself above brown people.
Of course. Yes.
So like he would, yeah, I can see him wanting to be surrounded by trash instead of, or so that he can place himself above brown people in that way.
Yes. Which is not doing that, but I see how he thinks he's doing that.
Right. Yeah. And then ultimately I'm just pissed because it cost, you know, a suburb of Phoenix like a ton of money to have a bunch of assholes come in, and you know, they didn't pay for it. So for the cleanup, and even I don't even know, who knows, you know. But anyway, I'm
sure it brought in a lot of money though. So there's a lot of out of staters bringing in their money. So it probably at least broke even, but still not great.
At what cost?
Exactly. Morally bad.
Exactly.
Okay, so the top one was the winner.
Reheat nachos. Reheated nachos.
Reheat nachos.
Reheat nachos. Okay, so it's a verb. Like don't reheat my nachos, or don't reheat nachos, or like what? How do you?
Yeah. The way I heard it was he reheated my nachos.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So it probably should be reheat possessor nachos, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna read them in a different order this time. Body tea.
Wait. Is this a new category?
Sorry. Yes. Informal word of the year. Thank you.
Okay.
Body tea.
Body tea, like TEA? like
I've never heard this one.
gossip or like over information.
I like that interpretation, but no, apparently it means attractive physical appearance. Reinterpretation of her body tea. Never heard of her body tea either.
No.
This only got 1 vote, so
probably the nominator of the word. Yep.
I assume. Yep. Face card.
Oh wait, can we go back? Did Reheat Nachos like just take it by a lot of votes?
Actually, it did have to go up for a second round. Okay, so yeah, first round it was still number 1. Number 2 was Amphifa.
Because it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Back to informal.
Yes. Face card.
No idea.
I have never heard this one either. Undeniable good looks. As in face card never declined.
Can you play your face card? Can that be?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Smoke.
Okay.
This one I had to read the meaning to be like, oh yeah, of course I've heard this a million times. Drama or aggression, as in don't want no smoke.
Yeah, okay, I do. I just wouldn't have thought of it as this year, or 2025 thing.
I mean, I saw it a lot, but yeah, maybe it's definitely not new, but maybe newly irrelevant. I'm not really sure. X, I fear. Like,
so the X could be anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have seen this, but
I know you have, because it's.
Like, I'm trying to think of what people said in that X. Like, what did they fill in the blank? I don't know. Where have you heard it?
I don't remember exact examples, but let me just tell you what it means. Indication of mock apprehension used for ironic effect.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Big back. A person's large body or a large-bodied person, as in big backery, big back behavior.
Oh.
Never heard this one either.
I don't even know. I don't know what to describe big back behavior as. Like, what is that?
Someone who's just like very large and taking up a lot of space, I'm guessing.
So like on an airplane, man-spreading. Little man-spreading if you're in the, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Although you don't need to be large to man-spread.
That's true.
And then 6'7", which we've talked about, right?
Of course.
So according to them, interjection containing little semantic content originating from Doot Doot 6'7" by Skrilla.
I forgot, does Ben Zimmer, is it like Kelly Wright, Jesse Greaser, and Ben Zimmer, do they all come up with these definitions? I know they're the main 3. I think they still are.
Good question. Not sure.
Yeah, because Ben Zimmer writes the press release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm just wondering how these definitions, because that's a pretty good definition of it.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So the winner of Informal Word of the Year, you could probably guess
6'7".
6'7". Yeah.
Yeah. And I got
that one won. That one just straight up won.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta imagine it's not because people liked it, but because people recognize that it's obviously the Informal Word of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next largest was X, I fear.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Okay, digital word of the year.
AI slop. Is it in there? Is it in there?
Slop is in there. Slop.
Slop, right, yeah.
Low quality, high quantity content, most typically produced by generative AI, also as a combining form for anything lacking value produced in mass quantities.
How else have you heard it with slop? X slop. Or are they calling it slop? Or are they just saying slop? Sometimes just use a slop.
Well, actually, yeah, they're just saying slop, which you can definitely say. You can say slop by itself, or you can say AI slop. You can say clanker slop. You could say art slop.
Clanker as an allusion to like,
bots.
Bots, okay.
Or AI. Or you could say art slop, which means like not
AI created art.
It could be AI created. It also just could be mass quantities, like just badly produced, like not art that means anything, I guess.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
At least that's my interpretation. But generally, we think of it as referring to AI. But right. I think it doesn't have to.
Right. This year, I hope people are realizing, I just like, I'll see something or like my mom will show me something and I just have to be like, is that AI? Like we have to just question everything at this point. And it's terrible.
Almost every time my mom shows me something, I'm like, that's AI.
I know. And I hate it because like they are really cute. Like there's some of the things, like it's like when the rabbits were on the trampoline one.
Right. I didn't see that one, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's cute. And like, that would be just adorable if that happened in real life. And like, it's almost a question of like, why? Like, it's not exactly harmful to like share, like make something like that and share it, but it's like, why?
Well, it is harmful. First of all, you are wasting resources for nothing. But it's also harmful because now we have to question our reality.
Good point. So it's the overarching problem of questioning our reality. Yeah. Even if it's like quote unquote harmful and that it's cute animals doing something.
Right. So if you were to animate it by hand or whatever the previous way of doing it, in the grand scheme of things, not harmful at all, because it would probably be obvious, right?
Yeah.
That it was a man-made creation. But anyway.
I think it was Frankenstein, the movie. Well, I know Guillermo del Toro has come out and said, like, fuck AI, and that he would never use it for his movies. But I think he actually put in, like, the credits at the end that AI was not used in the making of this film.
Nice.
I'm not sure, but, like, I've definitely seen it in a recent movie. Oh. And I was like, yeah, I mean.
Good.
Yeah.
We're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I want to avoid it as much as I can, and it's almost impossible, but I'm doing my best.
So I have been, like, if I watch TV with, like, commercials, and I'm, like, not paying attention because when commercials come on, I, like, zone out. But, like, then I'll hear this cadence of something. I'm like, fuck, it's AI.
It's a clanker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, they're even making commercials where they have, like, a stock footage photo of someone where they're, like, not even the one, you know, it's like AI speaking. And yeah, on the bottom of the screen, it did say AI was used. So, like, I just think that I'm surprised that it had that. I bet there's no law or anything that requires it at this point. Is there? Do you know?
There might be a law in one of the jurisdictions in which it runs. I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I get ads in some of the streaming that I have, and it's a lot of gambling in Ontario ads, like sports gambling or whatever. And I always hated gambling. I'm not a gambler. I've always been somewhat morally opposed, and not completely, and now radicalized against gambling.
Because of the AI? Or just because of inundation?
I think it's very dangerous. And the fact that it's so easy to gamble now, like if you actually have to physically go to a location, I'm actually less worried about that. Like, okay, but online gambling, no. And then, yeah, on top of that, these ads, most of them seem to be AI generated, and it gives me the ick.
I didn't know that was a problem in Canada too. It's so big here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think online gambling has been less illegal here than in the States, I think. Okay, so we had slop. We also have clanker. Pejorative term for AI agents and robots. AI agents also should not even be called that, but whatever.
Right, yes. Like anthropomorphizing.
Yeah, and also I don't know, whatever. I just don't like that term. Italian brain rot. Mock Italian memes with generative AI characters like Bombardiro Crocodilo and Ballerina Cappuccina. Have no idea what this is about. I thought I was too online, but now I feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
Great meme reset. It's a hypothetical youth movement to reset memes on January 1st, 2026.
Didn't happen.
Maybe it happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're not in those spaces. And then the algorithm.
Yeah.
An essentialized view of online algorithms as a unitary deterministic entity.
So I'm guessing the algorithm and slop were the top, but I'm guessing slop won.
Slop won, but actually number 2 is clanker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, the algorithm is used more than clanker.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think maybe it just feels older. And that's going to be my guess. That's why clanker got more votes. Political word of the year.
Okay.
Taco.
Shit, what does it stand for again? Hey! I know, it's been so long. I feel like this was the beginning of 2025.
It was closer, maybe to the middle.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find an example for you. I just want to play it.
They say Trump always chickens out. They say taco. They say chicken. They say taco. They say Trump always chickens out. No, I'm not the chicken. You're the chicken. 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 Mr. President.
Anyway.
That's funny. Yes, Trump always chickens out. Oh, that's really funny.
As in taco trade, which I don't think I've seen taco trade. I've only just seen taco.
No, just taco, yeah.
Yeah. The problem with taco is I wanted him to chicken out. So I didn't want people to mock him too much, but it was so funny. So I was like,
it was funny.
Kind of torn.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like he's less tacoing now.
Right?
Yeah, so.
And I'm worried that it's because of this shit. It probably has nothing to do with this shit. But,
Who knows?
Part of me, it's like, oh.
Just like how someone said that he was really upset that Maduro, like, danced or something, like this video clip of Maduro doing something that offended, and Trump was offended, and that was the last straw for him, like an insider said or something. Like his ego is fragile.
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, yeah. So Trump says Maduro copied his dance.
Yes. Yep.
But did he, though?
Right?
Or was it AI?
Oh. But Trump, whatever, I think Trump believed it, even if it was AI, right?
Well, yeah, 100%. I was just going to say, was it real? And I just wanted to, and then I realized I wasn't sure. Okay, so he did actually dance. Whether he was copying Trump or not, whatever, he did actually dance. And yes, he is such a little baby.
I know.
Okay, Doge.
Ugh, yeah.
As a verb.
So the U.S. aid got doged?
Right.
Okay.
Eliminate or remove due to inefficiency claims from the Department of Government Efficiency, as with federal agencies like USAID and Doge itself, often get doged.
Yep. That's a good one.
Vice signal.
Is that new or particularly relevant this year?
It may be particularly relevant. It's definitely not new, as I've been using it for a long, long time. But it does feel like there was more vice signaling this last year than ever before.
What did they define it as?
Publicly promote negative or controversial news, antonym of virtue signal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That it was particularly salient this past year.
Mm-hmm. Icy conditions.
I've actually not heard that used politically.
A coded phrase alerting that ice has been spotted in a neighborhood.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Disappear.
Ooh. Yeah.
Remove, abduct, or arrest a person as by a government agent. And Kavanaugh stop.
I don't remember what this is.
Immigration status check in which a person is detained based on social identifiers, referring to Justice Kavanaugh's opinion in Nome v. Vasquez Perdomo.
Right. When they made it okay to racially profile.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, which one do you think won?
I think it was, it's not taco, it's not Kavanaugh stop. I like icing conditions, but I don't think that's it. What was the other two?
Disappear and vice signal.
Disappear.
Icy conditions.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the number 2, which they went head to head, Kavanaugh stop.
Oh, okay.
I think Kavanaugh stop actually is going to survive longer.
Well, icy conditions, I mean, that almost feels like it's too cutesy for what the fuck is going on now with ice. You know?
Yeah, but it's just a way of getting around. Yeah, the algorithm.
Yeah, but the algorithm has got to catch on, right?
I guess. Yeah. Okay, most likely to succeed.
Ah, yes.
Performative male.
I don't know this.
I've definitely seen this, mostly around men reading in public, which let's let men read in public, please. Let's not mock them for doing a good thing, or at least a somewhat healthy thing, depending on what they're reading.
Right. We don't want people reading Mein Kampf on the subway.
I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah, like I was like more worried about Rich Dad, Poor Dad or some bullshit like that. But yes.
Shout out to Michael and Peter of Books to Kill.
Yes. That was the list of books I was going through in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
A man who superficially appeals to progressive or sensitive ideals through aesthetic presentation. Now, yes, this is a thing. But again, I've only seen it around reading, which I'm like, let's not complain about that.
Yeah.
And honestly, the other stuff, yeah, it's problematic, but it's also not new.
Yeah.
We just don't use this term for it, I guess.
It just reminds me of the Portlandia skit where Fed Armisen, like, they're talking about, did you read the new New Yorker article on? And like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like men who call themselves feminists but aren't, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Unk.
Unk?
U-N-C. Unk.
Like uncle?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the rest. Like, what does it mean?
I have heard it, but a long time ago, and it meant uncle.
Yeah.
But now it has expanded out to any old person. So originally it was an AAVE shortening of uncle, but is now gender neutral.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, like someone who like you have a good relationship with. Is that implied?
I assume it is like a term of endearment, but I don't actually know that for sure.
Yeah. It feels like it, but
yeah. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm old enough to count as an unk. So it feels weird. Oh, did I say that this is most likely to succeed?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Jeez. Vibe coding. We talked about this. So use of an AI agent to code or assist in coding by using natural language prompts. Chopped. We talked about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Ugly or undesirable?
Yes.
Undesirable?
Yeah, that just is not sticking because it doesn't. It just like it doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. You just have to hear it in context, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Because I do have that word passively in my vocabulary now. And then glaze. So this one is definitely, I saw this a lot. Effusively compliment in a cringeworthy fashion.
Because of all the people around Trump?
People are glazing Elon, they're glazing AI, they're glazing Trump, whatever.
So it doesn't have to be a person.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it for non. I think it's more likely to be cringeworthy about a person, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
So which one do you think won?
None of these feel, vibe coding.
Nope. Chopped.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. People feel like it's going to last.
I think so. I've heard it enough now, and I've heard it from people closer to my age. I think, yeah, probably. Okay. Most useful. Rage bait.
Yeah. That's very useful.
Mm-hmm. And how would you define that?
It's like one of those words that I've seen so much and even used where I'm like, I don't even know how I would define it.
Content that intentionally evokes rage, often in a taunting way.
Oh, the taunting way. Okay.
Yeah. You're not usually going to rage bait without wanting to make someone feel bad, I feel like. You know? Clock as a verb.
Like you clock someone? Like you notice what they're... Yeah. Okay.
Notice or recognize, often calling attention to a subtext.
Which is super old.
Yeah. I mean... I don't know if there was a slightly new meaning that evolved this past year, or if it just was used more. But I agree that it's been around. Like, clock has definitely been around as a verb to mean to recognize something.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Diabolical.
I don't know in this context.
I mean, evil in a fun or shocking way can be used as an exclamation. Diabolical!
Okay. Okay. Is that from like a movie or something?
I don't know, but I've definitely seen people say diabolical slightly more than I have in the past. Yeah, I don't know if it's taken on if it comes from something in particular or taken on a slightly new meaning or what, but
yeah,
it definitely felt more prevalent. That's AI in quotation marks.
Oh, like someone shares something with you and you say that's AI?
Yeah, which I've literally said so many times to my mother.
Yeah. That is useful.
Yep. A statement of distrust when determining that something presented as real, as an image, is in fact AI generated. Recession indicator.
Don't know in this new context.
It's not new. A signal of an impending economic downturn, often attributed humorously to cultural and fashion trends.
Okay.
So I guess the maybe the attributing it to silly things is new.
Yeah, the latter part is, okay.
I don't know what would be an example of recession indicator that would be funny.
Would it be like the mullet is back? If that's a recession indicator?
Maybe.
It's not, but...
I mean, you know what is a recession indicator? Is what lipstick sales going up.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like cheap enough that you can give yourself a little treat. Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Rot as a verb. How would you...
Like bed rot?
Yeah. So lounge and scroll social media, evoking brain rot and bed rot. So you're just rotting.
Yep. My God.
Yeah.
I've done so much of that the past year.
Unfortunately, me too.
Yeah.
And then valid crash out.
Is that like just being exhausted because the world is horrible?
A little bit more extreme. A justified mental breakdown. So like you see people crashing out online all the time, but a valid crash out would be, well, this is justified.
Yeah. Gestures around. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So which one do you think won?
Rage bait.
No. That's AI. Unfortunately, it's like so obvious. You're going to just keep using that one.
And can I just say that that's AI? The ADS, the American Dialect Society, always has the best word of the year because it does have things like that's AI. Like, I feel like the dictionaries are just really tied to a specific idea of what a word is, where like linguists are coming in and being like, yeah, it's...
Although AI slop won one of the dictionaries. That's technically two words, right?
Yeah.
And I had to point out in someone's TikTok, no, it's okay. Like, we define words in all kinds of different ways, and sometimes it's more than it's not what you think. Anyway, a word is not what you think.
Right.
He then mocked me. But anyway. Okay, word of the year. Do. So we already know.
And then word of the year is taking from all the categories, right?
You have to nominate it still separately.
Okay. So what were the nominees?
So we already knew which one won. Slop. Low quality, high quantity content, most typically produced by generative AI, also is a combining form for anything lacking value produced in mass quantities. So the other nominees, the algorithm.
Okay, even though it didn't win its category.
Yeah, it doesn't have to win. It doesn't have to win its category.
You know, it's true. Yeah, I'm just wondering what the nominator was, what the argument was.
Yeah, unfortunately we weren't there. So
yeah,
a centralized view of online algorithms as a unitary deterministic entity. Amphifa. Again, playful resistant movement as seen in Amphibians Against Fascism in Portland. Doge.
Yeah.
Again, eliminate or remove due to inefficiency claims from the Department of Government Efficiency, as with federal agencies like USAID, AID, and Doge itself often get doged. Rage bait.
Okay, yeah.
Content that intentionally evokes rage, often in a taunting way. Reheat nachos.
I love reheat nachos. I think this is my favorite thing coming out of this.
Redo something as music, often in an inferior fashion. And then 6-7. Again, an introduction containing little semantic content originating from Doot Doot 6-7 by Skrilla. So, which one do you think came in second?
Rage bait?
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a runoff, I bet.
No, it was a runoff between those two.
It was a runoff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, slop.
Yeah, that's what I think when we did the last episode, I was like, that's what I feel like my word of the year is
yeah,
slop.
you said AI slop because that's what it was.
Yeah.
But yes. And which one did I like best? I don't even remember now.
I don't remember. It feels like years ago.
Feels like years ago. Oh my god. One of my favorite TikToks was, I would like to return or cancel my subscription for 2026. This first 7 days has been bad.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god. So true.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Oh, but I love the word of the year as done by the American Dialect Society. It's very cool.
Yeah. It's
nice
a really
tradition.
fun time, and I'm sad that neither of us could be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many have you been to?
I don't remember. 4 maybe?
Yeah, I think I've been to 3. They're very cool. They're very
They're fun. They're
fun.
definitely fun, and
well,
you want to see academics get excited but not too angry.
Well, I was gonna say it's an intellectual activity. It's a fun activity. It's both of those things because you hear the people in their arguments, and it's like it's both like it scratches your brain and it gives you a laugh or.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and part of the fun is what's his name? The guy who like just types.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so sorry. What's his name?
Is it Grant something?
Oh, it's Grant. It's Grant Barrett. Okay.
Grant Barrett!
Erase us not knowing Grant's name.
Yeah, so Grant Barrett just sitting there typing everything and making
one
all
of the
these
best parts.
snide comments and then they're deleting them. It's so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
If only more conferences were like that.
I know.
Well, we've had an interesting start to 2026. I'm hoping things go in a different direction.
Me too. Yeah. Let's have those vibes shift. Yeah.
Yes. Where are the Etsy witches when we need them?
Exactly. All right.
All right. Well, everybody have a good rest of January.
Yeah.
See you next month.
See you next month then. Don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. The Vocal Fries podcast is produced by me, Carrie Gillen. Theme music by Nick Granum. You can find us on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Vocal Fries Pod. You can email us at vocalfriespod@gmail.com, and our website is vocalfriespod.com.